Imagine being only 23 years old and finding out you have terminal cancer. What would you do? This is the tough dilemma facing Jake Villanueva. But thanks to a popular social media website, he's going to get a chance to do a lot of traveling with his family. Earlier, Mike Galano spoke to him about this amazing reaction to his story.
Jake, first off, I mean, you look great.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Well, I feel pretty good. You know, there's obviously ups and downs, but as I sit here right now, I feel great.
Okay, and before we get into the social media and all the love and support that came your way, we got to hear your story. Father's Day 2011, that's when you get the diagnosis?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
And they originally told you 6 months?
Yeah, that's what they had to kind of write on a piece of paper, but yeah, that was a year ago, so.
And how you doing? So obviously you've beaten the 6 months. Is there hope and new treatments coming your way? I know you're taking daily chemotherapy medication, but what's the prognosis moving forward?
Well, I mean, with this type of cancer, it's definitely not good, but there's always different sort of ways and different clinical trials that are coming up. So we're staying positive.
Well, and we're with you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Well, let's get to the part. You post your story on Read It.
It's called Reddit.
Reddit, thank you. Okay, yeah. So, and you're sharing your story, and you're not asking for anything. You're basically, it's almost an ask you questions if people want to get your perspective, right? So then what happens?
That's exactly what it was. It was called an Ask Me Anything, and I posted it just hoping to get some responses, and basically I went to sleep that night, and when I woke up, $10,000 had already been raised, and it went to $30,000 before the 24-hour mark, so yeah, it's pretty amazing.
What was your thought? I mean, number one, 10,000. Then by the end of the day, it's 30,000. What were you thinking as all this money's pouring in?
It was complete disbelief, man. Complete disbelief. It was all very overwhelming, but you know, people just kept assuring me that they said I deserved it and things like that, and so I was just very, very thankful.
Man, so what the plans for the money, as I mentioned at the outset, a trip. Tell us about. You're going to travel the United States? Is that what's in the plans here?
Well, the very first thing was I wanted to take my mom to New York, and I was thankful enough to get to do that. And so we were just in New York, and then we went to Philadelphia, and right now I'm sitting here in D.C., and we're going to go to Baltimore today, and then fly out of Baltimore to go to Chicago. We've never been to the East Coast of the United States, so this alone was already very amazing. And then, you know, after that, depending on how I feel, then I'll make my next plans.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, just to be able to, and you're going to spend time with mom, dad,
she's
brothers.
With me, yeah, absolutely. It has to be about family. I don't want to go on any of these trips by myself.
How's your family doing? You know, I mean, obviously there's this thrill. You guys are going to travel together and have these great experiences. But how's everybody doing?
Honestly, like, I mean, I have a very very, very positive family, and they're just so great to have around. And I mean, obviously, there's some sadness there, I'm sure, but everybody's just really proud of me right now, and we're just taking this one thing at a time. And when you already smashed one timeline, we just hope we can do it again.
What an amazing young man. Jake also told us he doesn't focus on how much time he may not have, but concentrates on the time that he does have. Now, this is